what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga, and for anime-only fans. This is the time of the month where a lot of the content on the channel is going to be spoiler-heavy, so I thank you for your support. However, if you're still here, then I'm assuming that you've read the Boruto manga and you are okay with me talking about spoilers, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, as you can tell from the title, as you can tell from the thumbnail, there's only one person who's going to be able to stop Ishiki Otsutsuki once Naruto is taken down, once Naruto dies.
You know what? Is that actually happened? Of course it happened. I think this.
There's only one person that can handle Ishiki, and it's not going to be Sasuke. We all know that Sasuke, his chakra levels are running on constant empty at this point, so we know that Sasuke can't step in and actually seal the deal. We know that it's not going to be Hinata, because Hinata gets all these black rods shoved inside of her, or she's too busy posting stuff for her OnlyFans. And Boruto, when it comes to Boruto Shiki, Boruto can't really do anything. That leaves only one person to step in and save the day, and that is none other than the 8th Hokage, Lady Tenten herself, the Sage of Six Paths reincarnated. And I think that the stage has finally been set for our goddess and savior to come down from the heavens and open up a can of whip ass on Ishiki Otsutsuki and Boruto. Now that Boruto's been taken over by Ishiki and Boruto has stabbed out Sasuke's eyes because Boruto said that if Sasuke doesn't have chakra, he does not deserve to have the Rinnegan. The fact of the matter is that our goddess and savior, Lady Tenten herself, used her dojutsu in order to look through the various timelines at all the potential outcomes of what would happen with the battle of Ishiki Otsutsuki, and she foresaw the scenario where Boruto betrayed Sasuke, where Naruto loses his Baryon form, and because Tenten is a gracious god, Tenten decided to step in. Lady Tenten searched the multiverse for two of the most definite outcomes that could be hoped for that would not crash the multiverse timeline.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy the Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing.
And she saw two scenarios in which Ishiki would be defeated. In the very first of the scenarios, Ishiki shows up inside of Konoha, and immediately he sees the tools of the Sage of Six Paths waiting there, and that's when Tenten, as the 8th Hokage, seals away Ishiki like the fodder that he is and handles everything. However, Lady Tenten then took that timeline and changed things to where Naruto was getting stomped out of his Baryon form, and Kawaki, the boy who would be the vessel, Kawaki, actually ended up being the one who played the role in taking down Ishiki, because Tenten understands that divine intervention must be a last resort. But because Lady Tenten is a gracious god, she allowed scenario number 2, which is because Naruto is not up for the task, Lady Tenten had to grab her Infinity Gauntlet, and Lady Tenten said that she'll do everything herself because she gave Naruto, her disciple, so many tools for Naruto to actually handle Ishiki for her. Tenten created her own scenario in which Naruto unlocks this new transformation, but because Naruto is so incompetent and Naruto could not use the power that Lady Tenten blessed him with, Lady Tenten had to show up onto the battlefield with her 4 horsemen of Tenten: Snot God Udon, Simp Lord Dinky, Ramen Lord Ramen Guy, and Konohamaru, the Emperor of the Trash. And it's because of this that Lady Tenten has to handle Boruto Shiki herself. Before arriving onto the battlefield, preparations had to be made. Tenten had to use her pawn, Urashiki, to go back into time using that turtle that Urashiki found that belonged to the Otsuki clan in order to have Tenten restore the power that was sealed away inside of that turtle, because when Lady Tenten enters into her Sage of Six Paths mode, once this happens, Tenten is actually affecting multiple universes and multiverses all at the same time. And once Naruto met his son Boruto in the past and the two of them met together, the timeline was affected because Tenten's powers were reawakened inside of her body. And once that happened, Lady Tenten, after seeing how badly Naruto would screw this battle up with Ishiki, Lady Tenten sacrificed Hinata's breast from the Naruto Shippuden era, as well as Sasuke's chakra reserves.
Can I please have my chakra back?
You serious?
In order to bestow the true power of her four horsemen of Tenten to handle Boruto Shiki before he goes on a full rampage and destroys the very earth that Tenten herself has made the playground for her children. And for Momoshiki, there is no backup coming because Lady Tenten, using the power of her Rinnegan, was able to cast an infinite Tsukiyomi on the entire Otsuki clan before they were able to come and start the invasion on the planet. And she and her four horsemen of Tenten gathered around the battlefield, fully prepared to violate Boruto Shiki in ways that no human being should ever be violated unless they're on the set of a certain type of film that has a black casting couch in the background. It was at that moment that Momoshiki himself realized that there was a change made in the timeline. Instead of Naruto blessing Hinata with a child, it was on that night that Hinata told Naruto to pull out, and instead of conceiving Boruto, Hinata swallowed the seed that would eventually become Boruto Uzumaki, thus aborting Boruto before he was ever actually born, and Boruto Naruto Next Generations never actually happened. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for praying to Lady Tenten. Have an awesome day.